So some nice good news. We've got a new update come out just now. It's 20th of September, this one. It came out on iOS as usual about an hour ago, and it's just come out on Android. You can get this by going to the store and just search for Real Racing 3, and then there'll be a new icon in there and it'll just say update, and that's how you get it if you don't know. This one's called Supercheap Auto Bathurst 1000. So we're going to get a couple of new V8 supercars, which is brilliant news because it's something I've been after for ages. The Holden Commodore and the Ford Falcon, which is pretty much the two big main cars currently in there. There's also the Italian Excellence, and that is the new Ferrari V12 TDF, and I'm sure that stands for Tour de France. I did see a clip on YouTube about this Ferrari, and he's saying it's the most difficult car he's ever driven. It's got loads of traction control and all that on it, but if you turn it off, it's like impossible to drive. So it's going to be interesting to see if that is the same on the game. It probably will be. That's going to be a 7-day special event. There's another gauntlet, which for this one you can win the Nissan Altima supercar. Don't know about you, but them gauntlet events, they just seem to go on forever, it seems to me. It seems you've got to do between around about, say, 60 to 100 of them goals to actually win the car. I know you can do it over like 7 days, but when these things are open, I just want to get on there and get on it and, you know, win it as quick as I can. And usually by watching ads and waiting for upgrades and that, it normally takes me about a day and a half. Around about that anyway, but you do get 7 days, but I think I'll probably try and cram it in too much. But anyway, it's a new gauntlet, so that's another good thing. There's a time limited series for the Regera. Right, so if you haven't got that, you can win that. That is one superb car, that is. I've obviously already got that, but you can win up to 100 gold or the Regera, so obviously I'll be going for the 100 gold. But I say, if you've not got that, it's a brilliant car. Right, so we've added the exclusive series, which are for the cars that, if you've got them fully upgraded, you can then go in here and complete that series. They're another long series, but you obviously just win gold and racing dollars through doing that. And this one, there's 3 more cars. The Regera, you can only do these though if the car's fully upgraded. So you'd have to fully upgrade the Ferrari F12 Tour de France, and that will probably cost you an arm and a leg. The Regera wasn't bad. I remember when I fully upgraded that, a lot of that is racing dollars, so it's nowhere near as expensive as most of the cars. And the Gallardo, now I'm sure there's 2 Gallardos on the game. I've got them both now, both fully upgraded, but they're not very expensive to upgrade if you've not got them either. But those exclusive series, some of them pay quite good and some of them don't. In fact, most of them don't. One of them did. What one was that? Might have been the FXX, but it did cost an arm and a leg to upgrade it fully anyway to enter it. We hope you enjoyed this update. Review new cars, let's have a look. Right, this is the new Ferrari F12 TDF. So you can earn this by completing the Tour Auto Special, or for those of you that don't complete these, you just buy them afterwards. You have to wait till September the 27th. PR is pretty low for one of the more recent cars we've been getting. I think 339 they all do that anyway. 2.9 grip 110. So it looks like at the moment a typical Lamborghini, Ferrari, quite fast, terrible grip. It might improve as it gets upgraded, but it's not going to improve massively on that. Holden Commodore, that looks nice. Now I really am looking forward to these V8 touring cars. I really am. Good grip. I would imagine these V8 supercars, I should say. I'm expecting these to be quite similar to the sort of somewhere between a NASCAR and a GT3 car. Somewhere around there I'm expecting them to be. So a little look at that. You notice they've got the steering wheel on the proper side of the car as well. Well, so I've driven that many cars now on the game. Everything's left-hand drive. That even I, who drive, you know, on an everyday basis, right-hand drive cars, I'm probably going to struggle there because it will just seem strange on the game. You just get so used to driving in that position, I think. I've got some good old graphics on here, and it's got Red Bull, Lowndes, I don't know if that's a real person's name or not. Probably is, but I watch V8 supercars when it's on, but it doesn't seem to be on very often, but I do like it. That's obviously going to be at Mount Panorama, maybe a bit of Melbourne and all, I'd imagine, thrown in. Let's have a quick compare. I would imagine these cars will be really similar. Well, that's 305 top speed and 134. The other one, right, so initially the Commodore is a better car because it's a little bit faster and it's got a little bit better grip. Acceleration 3.6. Right, so that definitely looks, the Commodore looks the better car out of the two to start with. Whether it will stay that way once you upgrade it, who knows. So I earned this car by completing the Supercheap Auto Bathurst 1000. So it looks like you can win them both. And this again looks similar. I think this is one of the cars that have been into the V8 supercars probably more recently. Because I did hear that, I think it was Phil told me that the Commodores and the Falcons were not being in V8 supercars much more. I'm really looking forward to these. I think this is going to be a really good update, this one. So that one, so you got one, that one you can win the gauntlet, and the other two, like the longer standing V8 supercars, you can win in their own, in a different series. Now they both got the same date. I think it's probably going to be one of them you can pick which car you go for and then you do it all again. I'm guessing, I don't know, but that's what I'm guessing it's going to be. So that looks slightly slower than the other one, but not a great deal in it. So is there anything we can do to start with today? Right, the game's froze on me. Right, is there anything we can do now, or right, Tour Auto Special, enter close in 5 days. Enter to own the awesome Ferrari. Right, so the Ferrari is up for grabs now. So you've got to start it within 5 days. So that looks like that is the one that's on now to start. So I'm going to start it on another video in a sec. See you there for that one. If you've not got this, go obviously update your game and get on it, and I'll see you on here if you want to join me on that on the next video. Cheers.